Ancient Egypt, a superpower that cast its shadow across the known world. A land ruled by generations of pharaohs. Their military prowess was unparalleled, and their political alliances reached far beyond the boundaries of land and sea, instilling fear and awe in the hearts of other nations. The pharaoh ruled with an iron fist. He segregated people into groups.
Today we draw a line between the forces of civilization and the forces of barbarism.
And the Hebrews suffered from his tyranny. They were reduced to slaves, living within the confines of a refugee camp that was nothing short of an open-air prison. The pharaoh possessed all the power, yet fear plagued his heart. He and his people trembled at the prospect of two individuals, the Prophet Musa and his brother, the Prophet Harun. When the Prophet demanded for the release of his people, the pharaoh ordered the killing of the children. To maintain his grip on power, the pharaoh devised a sinister propaganda campaign that painted him and his people as the real victims, while branding the prophets Musa and Harun as national threats.
We didn't want this war. It was forced upon us in the most brutal and savage way.
The pharaoh justified the extermination of the people and turned genocide into a national cause. His target were the civilians, even if not all of them followed the Prophet. But despite his relentless efforts, all his strategies ultimately failed, for Allah had decreed his downfall. The story of Prophet Musa and Prophet Harun against the Pharaoh remains one of the most mentioned stories in the Quran, with a source of profound lessons. Imagine two humble-looking shepherds, dust-covered and weary from their journey, enter the Pharaoh's court and dared to confront him. The story reminds us that when you stand against the most powerful enemies, with Allah by your side, the impossible can be achieved.
قال موسى لقومه استعينوا بالله واصبروا إن الأرض لله يورثها من يشاء من عباده والعاقبة للمتقين. قالوا أوذينا من قبل أن تأتينا ومن بعد ما جئتنا. قال عسى ربكم أن يهلك عدوكم ويستخلفكم في الأرض فينظر كيف تعملون.